Well, here we are in Maine, way up in the North Country. Whoa, look at that. Oh wow, Mount Katahdin over there. There wasn't much to show you on the long highway out here. But now it's pretty. Oh, there's another nice view. There we go. Yeah. Seems like we escaped the rain, mostly. A lot of logging trucks. That's not a logging truck, but there were a few. A lot of these long straight roads, they just keep going on and on and on and on. The trees are shorter. Everything looks like it's bracing for winter. A lot of tin roofs. And all the houses are different from one another. Here you go. You get over a little hill and you think there's going to be something different. It's just another long road of the same.
It might be different over this hill.
Okay, let's see what happens over this hill. We had a big view over the last one.
In 1 mile, turn right on Founders Street.
There's Patton right there.
What's that?
That's the town of Patton.
That's the town of Patton, that little cluster of buildings at the bottom of the hill here.
Yeah.
That's the town of Patton. That's where the cabin is.
Cabin's in Mount Chase.
Actually, the cabin's in Mount Chase. But this is the big city out these parts.
Yeah.
Of course, you got to have a steeple of some kind.
Continue on Route 11 for 1 mile.
Any funky old buildings? Here's an old one. Here you go. Here's Main Street. Half a dozen businesses. Got lumber and hardware. Bank.
Turn right on Founders Street.
And Coca-Cola. Alright, we'll check in later. Okay, I got some windmills way off in the distance there. If I can get them. Wait, there, I think I got them. There you go. Can't see it. Oh, way off there. It's a hill full of windmills. There's a nifty house out in the middle of nowhere, which I guess is everywhere around here. Look at that. That's pretty. Oh, there's the windmills way over there. I can get them. There you go. I think you can see them. They must be humongous because they look big from here. They've got to be. Oh my gosh, look at this. Way down into this hollow. Snakes. It goes straight in and snakes its way out. Okay, road's wet here. That's a big house for around here. Found our road. Off into the woods. Bill says this road should be good for a few miles, and then after that, we're not sure.
I've driven this road at 50 miles an hour. This section of it. Flying. But it wasn't wet. It was middle of summer. It was dry. You don't want to go on the side of the road. Really.
No, not right there. AAA may be a while.
That's Mount Chase right there.
Okay, Mount Chase. There. You ever hiked up there? Or?
No, I never. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I went up there.
Oh, here's a neat, looks like a little beaver pond.
I got it forward drive because we're gonna need it.
Oh. The trees are a lot shorter up here and different, you know, a lot of birch.
Your kids actually gonna watch that?
Oh, my daughter will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah will. I'm not sure the big kids will.
Hello, Sarah.
Now the road has turned into mostly mud and not much road, more like a path. There's no culvert on the side for drainage. So it is more like it. No, they actually carved it out because you can see the berm of earth over here. So this road was cut and leveled at some point. There's berms on both sides. Uh-oh. What's he telling us?
It's not good.
He's telling us some bad things about the road. Did he just say 5 feet? I thought I read his lips. 5 feet.
Well, we got any surprises?
No, I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Okay, the road's fine. It's just that guy was lost, but not lost anymore. Oh, okay. Something's going on. Oh, is that the turn we're taking? Or is that the cabin?
Can you be here already? Yeah, that's the cabin.
Okay, here it is. Isn't too bad.
Slick. Just trying to run over that tree. Get out and move it, Ryan. You're drunk. He's getting out.
Well, we made it. Here's the cabin. Cabin in the woods. Let's go see what it looks like inside. Got an upstairs, and downstairs, rocking chair. You've got a fire going.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was over there.
Motoring back through the woods. Oh, I'm trying to break away some of the branches. This mountain, we're about, I don't know, more than halfway up. Here we are at the at this old cabin. Say hi to the folks back home. And we're all amazed that they built this cabin up here at all. It's way up in the middle of nowhere. It looks like it's been here 100 years. It's an old bed, old graffiti, and here's some old bunks back here. I'm thinking it was a logging camp. When they logged this mountain, they had a camp up here. That's my guess. This was to feed the troops back in the day. Who knows? We'll take a video. And I'm surprised it doesn't, there you go. Alright, I'll just take a screen grab from that.
Is it pointing at us?
I think so.
There's grass in front of you. Whatever. See what happens.
Surprised don't have a timer. Okay, so I came up the last little bit of mountain up to the top. Here's what we got to see. The mountain. Climbed up about 1,500 feet. Quite windy. Mount Katahdin is right over here. That's the last mountain at the north end of the Appalachian Trail, but it's behind clouds. That's the top of it right there. See some snow squalls coming in right like there. You can see there's a lot of snow on the ground. A little bit of snow dusting up here. Very pretty, very desolate, but pretty. There's the top up here. There's Bill taking a picture on the top. I'm gonna go walking up here. It's real icy right up in here. So I gotta go up around the corner here, right around there. Oh, made it.
Nice pictures.
I'll take a step back.
I see the rifle. I want a picture with the rifle.
Well, there's some antennas up there?
What's that?
Cell phone antennas? Electrical stuff up there. Oh, I get you. Sure. Here, take one of mine. Alright, well here we are. Kind of swore from our big hike yesterday. No one had an easy time going up and down those stairs. Even the younger. And we finally got some sun. I haven't seen anything for big animals. All we saw was chipmunks and red squirrels. And hardly any birds either. We did see some tracks though that looked like a moose track.
Continue on Mountain Road for 2 miles.
Oh,
Ice in the puddles.
ice in the puddles. It was amazing, that mountaintop. Oh, it was, oh! I think I'm gonna hold on. Just want to show you where the sun is. It's behind those clouds there, but that's about where it is every day. About every time of the day is just about 20-30 degrees above the horizon. As the day goes on, it pretty much stays at that elevation until summit point it dips down below the horizon. But yeah, it's hard to tell what time of day it is by looking at the sun. Coming up on those windmills that we saw from far off the other day. And they're off in the distance. I think we're going to go right by them. There's the windmills. We are going right by them. A whole bunch of them. Look really big. Oh, buffalo. See that?
No.
Someone had heard buffalo over there. And about 20. So that answers my question. That's the kind of livestock that can handle the cold up here.
Yeah.
Buffalo. Cool bridge right next to Meeting. It's all made from laminates of wood. You can see it up real close there. And a big arch, and then tied together with a big bolt at the top. Bill says all those. That is neat. So this is the town, what is this? Fulton, Maine. Right across the Canadian border from Woodstock Convention and from Heartland, where the biggest covered bridge in, like, I don't know, Canada is, and where our relatives, the Caldwells, have their potato farm along the St. Johns River. I think the last time I was this far north was 16 years ago. Just before Philip was born, we came up here.
Oh, really?
He's 16. Yeah, 16 years. We are leaving Maine, going over the bridge with an awesome sunset. Yeah, I haven't seen this much sunlight in a few days. And I think we're out of Maine after we went over that river. Back in Massachusetts, then Connecticut pretty soon.